Two people from North Carolina have been arrested after shots were fired at a Binghamton park. The Binghamton Police Department said officers responded to Walnut Street Park around 10:15 p.m. on Friday for a report of shots fired. Police said an investigation showed 27-year-old Haley Aldred fired a gun into the air while 33-year-old Francisco Sanchez watched. Police recovered 3 .45 caliber casings at the park and noted that there did not seem to be any intended target. Both of them are facing weapons and tampering charges. Anyone with information is asked to contact Binghamton detectives.